Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Off the Line Racing as we get ourselves ready for round number 8 before we give ourselves a nice little 2-week Christmas break. My name is Corey Brooks, one of your commentators for this evening. Hopefully, Tom will be with us. He's having a couple of issues at the moment, still trying to get him access to the online services. The game is telling him he has no internet, although he does have internet nevertheless. We set our sights on the mighty Singapore Marina Bay Circuit. Absolutely love it round here. 5.065 kilometres, 3.147 miles. 3 DRS zones to use at your disposal with its 19 treacherous turns that can really flip your race on its head in any way, shape or form, especially coming into Sector 2 when you're coming over that bridge and then you're met with a mighty harsh braking zone followed by a hairpin. Things can get devastating, but with the talent we've got on the grid, hopefully we can see some mighty fine action as we get ourselves going into qualifying. We are now track side, everybody. Well, I say everybody. We've got 16 on the grid at the moment. You know, the update has done a couple of things to the game that people are having issues with. You know, our own Tom Carter also having some issues early on here today. But for now, we set sights on qualifying to see what can be done out here tonight. What sort of pace and premise can our drivers set on the opening banker laps? So leading the charge is an Aston Martin, and I presume that is Leon. It is indeed your championship leader who bridged his gap ever more after another victory there in Canada. That is 3 this season. Leon back on the charge. Season 1 champion. There is another driver joining the grid. Mount Jonas joining us. Lovely, that's 17 so far. Singapore can certainly open the door for some mighty fine, crazy action. Especially at the end of your first stint, going into the pit stops, the strategy is massive here. The tyre degradation, massive here. It is a street circuit. You must also take that into consideration. Grip levels are not what they are on a standard race track. You need to be very, very careful. Leon leading us on here as he warms himself up on his outlap, trying to get those tyres into that optimum window, into that perfect crisp temperature where they can lay down the rubber and get the traction. He comes around that dangerous hairpin, like I say, as you come over that bridge and you need to slam on the brakes, really slow the car down and fire it round to the left. That hairpin can cost you your race if you miss the brakes by just a little bit. Get yourself in the runoff, you're facing at the wrong angle, it can cost you so much time. We're now coming down at Sector 3. Wonder what sort of pace your Season 1 champion and Season 2 championship leader can bring us here tonight. Comes powering flat all the way out of turn 19. Again, you've got to be flat on the power road there and really fire it round. And now into turn 1, trying to keep all that momentum. Round 2 and 3. You need to be cautious on the brakes, not overbrake it and slow the car down. It can cost you tenths coming through those first 3 corners. And around turn 4, we will get that rear wing open for the first time. Powering down that straight, favoured overtaking opportunity as you finish Sector 1 with that DRS. If you ride up on the rear tail, the overspeed can really propel you past with a bit of deployment also. Into Sector 2, he's looking very squared away, very clean so far. You see maximising the track limits there as we come around. I think that's turn number 8. You'll have to apologise, I've not got my map here. I'll have to have a quick little look for it. But again, here we go into the infamous bridge. That tyre barrier you see sticking out can cost you your front left tyre, maybe even your wing if you're not careful. He's done it well, he's done it strong, and he's got that rear wing open for the last time as he finishes Sector 2, gets himself going into Sector 3. This is where the most time is gained. It's flat, flat, flat to the floor. You only have a couple of corners before you finish your racing lap. He is still pushing on, so he is going to get this time on the table. He hasn't backed out of it. It's looked very calm and collected for Leon. Bit of a lag spike there. Nevertheless, we're still watching him on board. He comes around turn 19, the double left-hander. It's a 25.9. That is an insane banker to get there on the table. Next across the line is Boss Moss with a 26.7. Leon is almost a second ahead here in Singapore. Dynamic Duo 27.2. Next, I think we have an Alpine. Is that Sausage Joe? Yes, it is. He's coming around 19 now. He comes across the lights at 26.6 and jumps up into P2. His teammate Josh Rose. Into the pits. He's not happy with that. He's had an invalidation. He's not going to set that time. Crossing the line goes Fedge for 27.3. Kicks Albert next. Is that T-Court? It certainly is. A 27.4. Wow, Leon has set a beautiful banker time. That is an insane lap to get out there on the cards. To throw it out there. I mean, it's going to be tough to beat for some drivers out here tonight. That's certainly a fact. You can see Tom Carter in the chat there. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. To see you nice. It's a shame you can't be here in the booth with me. Having some issues, but we can hopefully get that fixed and sorted and get you in here. Anybody else coming towards the line? That was Cora McDonald. I was just about to jump on board. We crossed the line. It's P2 for them, but still 6/10 away from dethroning Season 1 champion, Season 2 championship leader, Leon. Leon, he's cooking here in Singapore. This could be one of his stronger tracks. Who's next to come in? We have a Ferrari on an outlap. We have a Mercedes. That's Dynamic Duo coming back around. And is that an Alpine Sausage Joe? That is another Ferrari. That's the Ferrari. McLaren's, anybody on a lap? Is that Glitch 10? It certainly is. Glitch 10 comes over the bridge now. He slams on the brakes and fires it all the way around to the left. You really need to slow the car down. It's a horrible angle. It's the Hairpin-esque of Singapore, and you need to be careful on entry, but also careful on your exit. It's a personal best sector too, as it will be. He's not got a time on the board as of yet. Maximising the track limits there as we get into third sector. Now it's flat to the floor. Deploy everything you have. Try and get yourself your time down, your delta down, and gain as much as you can as he comes around 17. Double left-hander, 18, 19, done and dusty, crossing the line, it's a 26-1. Oh, could we see the fight back on? A Season 1 repeat. Glitch 10, Leon, champion rivals from Season 1, could be battling it out here in Singapore tonight. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. It's a good banker, it's a beautiful banker, but Leon's banker time is absolutely phenomenal. On board with the Ferrari, yet to get a time on the board. I think that's Vaporizer in front. The Haas driver on an outlap does move out of the way. Good sportsmanship there, not to distract the Ferrari juice as he comes around into Sector 3 to set his banker time. His first lap, only 11 minutes to go. The time has certainly ticked down here in qualifying. So drivers are getting themselves back out once again. You see your current pole sitter, Leon, also on his outlap, getting himself warmed up for another run. He feels like he could have some more time in that lap, certainly. Feels maybe not too much under pressure. We know we've had him in the booth and interviewed him in time to time. Juice is there, 27, just shy of a 27 flat. And now Vaporizer will go on his lap. We shall watch the Haas driver for now as he comes into first sector. 3 turns done and dusted already. Fires it around turn 4. This is where we'll get that rear wing open. That DRS aid to maximise your straight line speed. Get down that straight. Prime overtaking opportunity as you get into sector 2. Again, I can't stress it enough. This is perfect, one of the perfect overtaking opportunities. However, this is Singapore. You might not see too many overtaking. You might just see exchanging of DRS for a lot for the front runners. That's certainly on the cards. But overtaking opportunities, it's a treacherous track. It's a dangerous track. You need to be very careful and cautious on your throttle, on your brakes. Any lock-up, any slide is going to cost you. The tyre degradation, make sure you get your strategy right. Your setup has to be perfecto. Well, for Vaporizer, he's had a little bit of a wobble there. Again, you can see him struggling with the throttle, just slightly wobbling as he's trying to keep the car going in a straight line. And now into Sector 3. He's looking good, he's looking squared away, but is it the time to beat? Is he going to dethrone Leon? As Leon has started his time lap, he's just about to finish Sector 1 now. Vaporizer's looking good. He's looking very, very good. Comes around 18, comes around 19, fire it round there, absolutely send it! Oh, he's just short, but he is ahead of Glitch 10. We've seen these 3 drivers battle it out. Leon, Vaporizer, Glitch 10, all fighting each other in previous races. Will we see another repeat of that here tonight in Singapore? Just what we need before we say, have a nice holiday for 2 weeks. Yeah, Christmas break is upon us. Thought I'd open up as well with a little Christmas song as well. If you didn't catch that at the start of the stream, we had The Darkness, Christmas Time. I absolutely love that song. I love that song. Christmas time. Let's go on board with Leon. Leon's about to finish his time lap. I wonder where this is going to put Leon in terms of improvement. Is it there? It certainly is by half a second. You better believe it. This Aston Martin Cox, he's on fire. He's had 3 wins this season. He's had Mexico, Abu Dhabi. He had, Mexico, Abu Dhabi, and Canada. So, you know, this could be 4. This could be the 4th of the season. Further extend that championship lead. It's much, much needed. Sausage Joe, he's in the 25s. We've missed that. He's just crossed the line. I didn't see that when he got the time set, but the time is on there. At Pioneer, we are solo comms. Tom Card's had a very bad issue. He couldn't get in. You are welcome to join me in co-comms if you so wish. But yeah, we've missed out. Tom Carter can't get on the game. The game has fed him a stinker. Sausage Joe.
Hello.
Hello.
Piney. Sorry to disturb. Piney, I am still in the booth. Hello, fellas. Hello, everyone. But I am having serious issues. You know that it says communicating with online services in the game. I've been stuck on that screen every time I've tried to pass it. I've restarted every single time. I've restarted my console, restarted the game, and I've even let it try and pass it just itself. I've literally had it on since the start of qualifying, and it hasn't progressed. So it looks like I'm going to be out of this, but I'm going to leave it on for the 7 minutes. But yeah, thanks everyone for turning up. I just thought I'd show my face a little bit anyway.
Oh, are you in? Does that mean you're in the session?
No, I'm not. No, I wasn't in. I was just explaining to Piney, and he's offered to jump in as a replacement, which is lovely of him.
Well, I don't know. Let's see if we can get Piney in. I just sort of lost myself for a second.
Yeah, get Piney in.
Yep. Come on, Piney, lad.
Me being able to join.
Let's see if we can get you in and on board with us. Who is on a lap? Glitch 10 is on a timed lap. Oh, he's looking good. He's looking squared away. That looked very good there, coming into second sector as he comes over the bridge round the hairpin-esque of Singapore. It's not full hairpin, but it could be classed as one. It's very, very tight. If you look at it on the track map, he's 3/10 up on his current time. He's chasing what could be... He's invalid! No, he's just invalidated as he came into sector 3. Oh, mad, crazy, mental. Oh no, into the pits. He's done with that one. He's done with that one. Right, I'm going to run quali and I'm going to try and get Piney Penguin in so we can get something good going for the Grand Prix. Who's on a lap? Who's on a lap? Leon's on his out lap. Is anybody on a lap? Sid is invalid. Robstar's invalid. Lanky is in the pits. Everybody's darting into the pits now. I think that's it. I think everybody's going to the pits now to get some fresh boots on and get themselves going again for another lap. You know, the 5 minutes to go in quali, anything could happen. It could flip in an instant. It could be absolutely sent skyrocketing. Well, Leon, half a second ahead of his current rival. That's insane. Sausage Joe could be the man to beat him, could be the man to dethrone, but he's still half a second away, and is that half a second there for him to gain? Vaporizer is on a lap. That is who we shall follow now. Somebody who could also contend for maybe dethroning Sausage Joe, but Leon, I mean, it's quite a margin to gain. Half a second. Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. He comes now towards the bridge. This is where things can get treacherous. If you catch a bit of slide there just before your entry, that tyre barrier sticking out could cost you damage. And unfortunately, oh, he's on a big slide. Oh, big, big slide out of the hairpin. Just a bit too throttle heavy. He's still up on his time by 2/10, so he is going to still get that lap in. Remember, he is chasing Sausage Joe, but to chase Leon. I don't think that time's there. He's lost it. He's had it certainly cost himself a couple tenths. It's got to be a tenth at least he's lost out of that slide. It's vital you get the traction down out of a corner exit. He's come to the pits. Yeah, he's not saying that one. I'm not surprised. Leon is on a lap looking to improve. He is currently up on his time by a tenth, so there is an improvement coming if he can just keep himself collected, hold it together. The grip is getting better on the track, as you know. Track evolution certainly is a thing, and as we get later on into qualifying, the best time to get yourself out there is to cross the line with only a second to spare, and he's invalid. But I think he's got the time to get in the pits and go out again. It's going to be close. Hopefully he has the tyres. Hopefully he does have the tyres to get himself back out there. Is he going to go to the pits? He's not. He's going to go again. Oh, he is in the pits. He is in the pits. Sausage Jaw into Sector 2. As he comes around the hairpin. Does not do a repeat of vaporizer. Maximising track limits on the exit there. You can see how much he was sliding out. Just almost getting close to the wall. Giving it a little love tap. But he's done well to keep himself out of it. Coming into Sector 3 now. This is where things get spicy. This is where things get interesting. Is there any time to gain? Is there any more for Sausage Joe? Oh, is it? Oh, what was that? What was that? What did I just witness? Glitch 10. A tenth and a half up on his time. He's going again. Sector 2. Can he follow through? He needs to be careful in Sector 3. It's costing one invalidation. But he's looking very good as we come around. I think that's turn number 8. He's looking... No, not too quick there, but... Ooh, he almost got that tyre barrier caught it out. You take too much curb, it pushes the car out. He spun it there in the hairpin. That's it for Glitch 10. I doubt, unless he's got the fuel, that could be his qualifying done and dusted. There's a Mercedes going past. That is Dynamic Duo. She'll follow him as he will be next towards the line. He's on, I think, maybe a double out lap. What about the second McLaren? Fedge is certainly giving it some here in second sector. Throwing the car in there, you can see how much he's trying to control it. He's out in P8 at the minute, and anything and everything is needed here. He needs to gain at least half a second to beat Cora McDonald and get higher up in the order. But it's looking very racy, very competitive between P2 down to P7. Those drivers certainly within a good chance of fighting each other. Fedge is about... Oh, what was that, desync? Oh, don't give me false hopes. Don't give me false hopes, game. Because, you know, you see it's 2.5 tenths up. It's not enough. It's not enough. Is there any more to gain in the final chicane? Maybe even in the final 2 corners. Do you have any more to give? It is not enough. You will stay as you are. As it stands, Lanky's retired. He's done. He's finished with this qualifying session at the 129.3. He's hoping he can pull it back in the race. But for Fedge, he comes towards the line. He stays exactly where he's lost it all. He was 2 tenths up, 2.5 tenths up, but he lost all of it. Josh Rose just crossed the line to start a lap. But we also have, I think, is that Dynamic Duo? Or is it the Williams? I think it's the Williams. It is indeed. Rob Starr is on an outlap. Oh, it's not. With the V-Carb, outlap. Everybody's on outlaps, all apart from Dynamic Duo. So we shall watch the Mercedes driver as he tries to improve, gain as much as you can out of these final chicanes. He's got the double left-hander to go. 18 done, 19 done, absolutely send it, fire it, everything you've got. He crosses the line, he's not really improved. I doubt he can go again, he's got that flashing light on there. I don't know, is he going again? He's not. Flashing light, he is out of it. Leon, purple, sector 1, he's a 10th up once again. But he's not the one to watch. I think we have a Josh Rose. Is that a Josh Rose? It's not. It's Finnish Sausage Joe. So, Sid, maybe Tico. Tico's invalid. Sid, coming around. What can the Williams driver do here tonight? Can he improve on his time? He does improve on his time by 6 tenths. That was needed. Absolutely. Glitch 10 is finished. He will not go anywhere else. The McLaren darts himself into the pits. He's done with this one. There's a Red Bull coming round. Jonas, 18 and 19 done. He's fired it. He's improved. 2.5 tenths. He's there in P8, but is there a standing threat incoming? Boss Moss towards the line. He slowed down towards the line. That could have been Paul. Leon goes faster. It's a 25.2 for Leon. Vaporizer, is there anything you can do? You're almost a second away. Leon is asserting dominance and asserting it quickly. Strong. Oh, wow, that's insane. That is insane.
That is a fast time.
That's insane. Where has that come from? And that's qualifying done, and Tiny Penguin is here.
Hello.
Hello, thank you for joining us, my friend.
Yeah. Happy to cover if it's needed.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say thank you as well to Piney Penguin for covering me when needed, providing the boys and girls with a commentary that they need. Yeah, I'm just going to apologise to everyone for the delay at the start of the race as well. Never ideal with game issues. I'm still on the communicating with online services screen. I've had it open since the start of qualifying and it has not progressed. So yeah, I'm going to have to back out of this. But thank you, Piney. Thank you, Brooksy. Thank you everyone for bearing with, and hopefully I'll be back after the break. But yeah, apologies.
We shall see you after that, and have a good Christmas, my friend. It's been a pleasure to do the comms with you so far, and we shall see you after. Well, we shall see you next year.
Not how we'd like to start the break, but you know, what happens happens.
Absolutely. Well, again, have a good one, mate. And that is us for qualifying. So that was interesting. That got spicy very, very quickly. Leon is 6 tenths exactly clear of Vaporizer. Vaporizer did improve on his lap. He's in P2. He's ahead of Sausage Joe, but it just wasn't enough to chase down Leon. You know, Sausage Joe sitting there in P3. Glitch 10, Corey McDonald, Boss Moss, Josh Rose, Malum, Jonas, Fedge, and Juice doing your top 10. Dynamic Tico, Sid, Andres, Robstar, Lanky, and Cooper just didn't qualify. I think that may be a qualifying ban. I haven't checked. He may. I don't know. He's either chose not to qualify.
I'll have a look.
I don't think he has a qualifying ban. I don't think he has.
I'll have a quick look.
I just think he's chose not to qualify. But we shall come back to the commentator's corner, which will have the driver's standings open. So, because Piney's not on the cams, and you will see Tom Carter. He's not on cam. So yeah, you'll see Tom Carter's picture, should I say. That was interesting. Qualifying was interesting. Ran it all on me one-some there, but Leon, wow, dominance at its finest. You've got to give that a shout. You can see that he's leading the standings, 131 points, got a 41-point gap. That win last time out in Canada really propelled him up against the Alpine rivals. Alpine have been very, very strong on the first half of the season, but now Leon is striking back with a vengeance. Josh Rose, 90 points, still being chased by his teammate Sausage Joe, 81 points behind. 81 points, and then you have that gap. Vaporizer, he's quick, he's got pace, but it's getting there, up there in the fight with the rest of the drivers. You know, Leon, he's just gapping him. Josh Rose, Sausage Joe, they're all fighting away, scrapping it away. Cooper's been in the fight. We saw it in Abu Dhabi. That was an interesting one to watch, to say the least. But it's all there. It's all for speculation. It's all for the drivers to do and put their premise down and get up there in the standings. It's round 8. After this, there's only 4 more races. What can you produce in these final rounds? Points are vital, and as the championship gap just gets huge now in terms of where it could be, now's your time to shine more than most. Glitched Hen, he was looking for quite racy today. I've got to say that. He was looking fairly quick in qualifying, but when it came to the closing stages, just couldn't really get himself up there high enough. Cooper Fan didn't qualify here today, but sits himself there, 6 in the standings. Juiced, Lugate, Corey McDonald, and Cartier, who made moves in the standings, as well as Juice. Juice getting himself up there after a good result last time out in Canada. He's jumped 3 positions, so that's good for him. He's getting himself up there, but he's still got quite a margin to go. His closest rival being Cooper, and Cooper didn't qualify. So Cooper could have a bad race here today. You never know. It could happen. Could all fall into speculation. But,
you never know. Manestein at the back. You never know.
You saw the first half of the season more than I did, Piney. Is there anybody who sticks in your mind for potential contender?
What, to win a championship?
Well, we'll just throw themselves out there in Singapore and potentially get up there. Any talent?
As a obviously it's just Leon and Josh stand out for me, and maybe Shotters Joe as well. Those three I've seen fighting a lot all the season, so I think it's gonna be between them three. But I wouldn't put Vaporize out of there because last couple times I've seen Vaporize and Leon quite close together. Those two have been battling for the win, so
Yeah,
you never
see,
know what can happen.
quite a few drivers in contention for victory here, but after that qualifying performance from Leon, he's looking like he may gap. He may just disappear into the
Yeah,
distance in his Aston Martin. It's just looking strong. It's looking very, very strong indeed. But as we move on to the lower part, Zach has dropped out after Cartier just jumps ahead of him. Zach, only being a reserve, came in for one race and took victory. So he's reserved in a race and did get himself a win. That was in Zandvoort, Netherlands. So he is a driver that's quick, but he's just not here tonight, which is unfortunate. It would have been nice to see what he could do around Singapore, especially with the pace that Leon's put down on the table. Ken Dog, another reserve driver, not here tonight. Fusion, not here with us. Sid, here tonight. Didn't do too well in qualifying. He's outside of the top 10, but does he have the race pace to pull it back? That is for question. Evia, Aaron, Lanky One, Ingram, Tom H, Boss Moss, and Tiku finishing off the standings before we take a quick little nosy at the constructors. So the Alpines still at the top. Oh, wait. Australian. Hold on a minute.
someone's not updated that.
I have updated it. I did update. I believed I updated it. Let me just check. Have I saved the wrong file? I think I might have.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at them on Discord, and
There we go. There we go. Right. So for some reason it didn't update. I did save the file. I did save the new graphic, and it's just not changed over. But there we have it. You can see the Alpines leading still. But it's only
by a
one
single
point.
point.
Yeah, it's 1 point away. You know, it's
Uh,
Leon. He's doing it for the Aston Martins. He's really propelling them up there. Cooper's had his moments. He's got his points, but for Leon, he could be the one to take Aston Martin to Constructors' Championship. But the Alpines are strong. They're a very strong team. They're sat there second and third in the driver's standings. And here today, I mean, Sausage Joe, third in qualifying? So could certainly strike back and get a podium. Much needed points for the Alpine team. And VCAB with quite a gap though, 71 points before they even get close to Aston Martin. So and again, we've got a battle for championship. We saw this last season. Then we've got a battle for midfield roundabout. It happens constantly. You see two teams absolutely slamming each other in constructors, and then the rest of them have just got this midfield fight going down to P8. The Red Bulls though finally getting some good points and getting themselves up there, whereas Mercedes and Kick-Sauber now find themselves in the bottom two. So it's good for Red Bull, you know, my team. Nice to see them actually doing something. You know, the driver actually scoring points. But it was much needed. Lanky, come on, man. Pull something out of the bag here for us, mate. We need it. We absolutely need it. I don't know. What do you think?
you're gonna bin it in the race, Sid. 100%. I'm sorry.
Say it is. Say it is. When the tyres start to wear out and burn away, saying I know I shouldn't say it, but you already know my prediction, my friend. So you must try your hardest not to prove me wrong, because if it happens, you'll never live it down. That I've got to say. We can take a quick little look at the calendar though, as we are into round 8 now. There are only 4 races to go after this. So, I don't know. USA, you know, it was your pace test time to get into Season 2. Will we see the pace again? Will we see people still at that same level? I don't know. What do you think?
You never know. Obviously, it's TT will be different to race pace. You never know. People could be faster. We'll never know. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we'll have to wait until obviously the new year. Pretty much for that though.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just be a little bit patient and wait to see what could happen next year as we get ourselves ready for the Christmas break. I'm excited to see what is to come. Everybody recharges their batteries. It's been a very, very, very quick first half of the season. I've got to say that before we get ourselves into the
Yeah.
season break. I was not expecting it to go as quick as it has, but
Nope,
here we
that
are.
wasn't ideal.
Here we are. Nevertheless, everybody's getting themselves ready. I'm excited now. This is where things start to get spicy. As you can see, I've managed to change the graphics. It does say Piney Penguin, however, there's no picture. Nothing there to display at the moment. You just see my lovely smiling face for the meantime.
I was gonna say, I look like a scruffy bugger right now, so it'd be good if I'm not shown on camera.
Well, the lobby's set. Qualifying has been finished. We have our lobby restart. Collisions are turned back on. The grid has been set in its qualifying order. And now we get ourselves ready for 31 laps of Marina Bay Circuit madness. I'm excited. It's a street circuit. I love street circuits. If you know me, you know I love Jeddah. Absolutely love the street circuits. So, you know,
I don't.
how strong are some drivers here? How strong can they be on these fairly uncertain surfaces when you approach a street track? The tarmac's it's not the same as a racetrack. The grip levels are fairly unpredictable, but as it rubbers in later on, it will certainly bring some spicy action. I'm excited for that. But, you know, we may not see a lot of overtaking. Like halfway, like maybe even after lap 3, the gap might start to show a little bit. It's a very difficult circuit to navigate, but that's all part of the strategy. You need to make sure you're going to finish the race. First, you must finish the race. It's how it is. You get no points, you don't finish, unless you do a certain percentage of laps, depending on how the race ends out. But we are trackside. The drivers are getting themselves ready for 31 laps of Singapore.
Yep. A lot of madness can happen at turn 1. I'm fully expecting something bad to happen at turn 1.
I don't know. Turn 1, not really. Maybe turn 3. Yeah. As soon as they get round turn 1 into 2, we could see some cars off track, you know. But into turn 3, when they're harsh on the brakes and firing it round that left-hander, it's gonna be treacherous. I've got to agree with you on that one. Turn 1, I think we may be okay. Turn 3 could be chaos.
Yeah, because I remember for the IRL Singapore Grand Prix years ago, there was like a 5-car collision before turn 1.
Here we
But
go.
nobody gets looked at it.
The lights are on. It's 5 lights. We are ready, roaring, and it is go, go, go for round 8 here in Singapore. And Leon has got away well. But who else is chasing him? Vaporizer, Sausage Joe, Glitched Hen. They're going a little bit side by side. Here comes turn 3. You see everybody slowing their cars down, really trying to control themselves. Mariam Jonas has jumped up a fair few positions. He's side by side with the Ferrari Juice. He's trying to fight him back around the outside. There's contact! The Red Bull sent into the wall, and he's out of it! He's done! Safety car, safety car! Oh my word!
Oh, that is very unfortunate for them then.
Oh, side by side with the Ferrari. The Ferrari too quick on the throttle. He looked like lighting up those rear tyres. Tank slapping left, right into the Red Bull, and the Red Bull's in the wall. His front right wheel got dispatched and left the chat, and he is done for tonight. That's unfortunate. You know, I feel like I put the commentator's curse on it. I wanted the Red Bulls to do well, and one of the Red Bulls is out after he just jumped up to P8. He was having a good start and got himself racing straight away, and then gets himself put into the wall. That's one for the stewards, no doubt.
Yeah, commentator's curse. Your fault.
I do apologise. Just bear with me a second.
Yeah, I'm also just looking at position gains as well. Somehow Cooper has gained 6 places on the first lap.
Oh, there it is. Well, Cooper's had a fantastic start. Maybe starting from the back was all part of the strategy. He didn't qualify. He didn't get a time on the board.
Yep, he's already up 6. Which is very nice.
He's just fake. Did Leon just fake a pit stop?
A few people faked pit stops. A few people have. Cora's jumped into the pits, and I believe that's Sid as well jumping in after 1 lap. Interesting, but okay. And what's also interesting as well, I could see Tico and Josh all being starting on the hards.
What we have just witnessed is the best fake in history. You've not even done a lap, and you're boxing. That's not
To be fair, those hearts could probably go to the end anyway.
No, you wouldn't want to. Not here
You
in
wouldn't want to.
Singapore.
I think Sid's gone to another set of mediums though.
Sid has slapped on fresh meats. What a waste of tyres.
Yep. What a waste. Oh dear. Well, this is a great start.
Wow, okay. So, interesting. We've made 4 turns and then got a safety car. Interesting. was not expecting that here tonight. I was expecting some hard racing.
I was expecting something bad to happen on the first lap.
I mean, in turn 3, I saw it coming, but when I saw everybody was fine out of turn 3, I was like, oh, okay. And then we see the Red Bull go flying into the inside wall on the exit of turn 4.
Yep. Unlucky for them.
Well, we know just where, as the drivers, you can see wheeling, generating that tyre temperature, much needed, especially on circuits as treacherous as this. These corners come at you fast, they come at you hard, and if you don't have the grip, you will ultimately just slide into the wall. So it's all about keeping on your A game. We are going one more lap under safety car.
Yep. So safety car will be in at the end. Should be in at the end of this lap, guaranteed.
Yeah,
Surely.
absolutely. This is just helping the drivers go a little bit longer on those medium compounder tyres, running at a reduced pace under the safety car. Is that a spin?
What's happened to Cora McDonald?
Is that a
What's happened to them under safety car?
Hold on. Andres said... Oh, Cora McDonald, I think Cora McDonald spun it. I think he's on a moment, because they're trying to catch safety car after boxing. I think he may have dropped it as he's pushing to catch safety car. Although you don't need to push too hard, because they are running at that reduced pace.
Yep. You really don't, but... That is unfortunate if that has happened.
So now...
They've all called back up, but...
What is to come? What is to happen? Somebody give me some information. I know it's probably going to be dry all the race, which is unfortunate. I mean, a bit of weather. Don't do no harm.
I was going to say, I don't expect it to rain, really, at Singapore. It doesn't rain very often, so I'm expecting none.
No, I can dream. A man can dream.
A man can dream, but I don't think it's going to happen.
There it is. There's the call.
Safety car in this lap.
Well. Here we go. Safety car's bridging that gap. Leon has slowed everybody down. He's generating that tyre temps. When's he gonna go? Is he trying to wait out for that final chicane? This is interesting strategy. He's really slowed the pack down. Is that... Oh, he's gone. I think that's it. I think he's gone.
He's caught them all napping a little bit.
Oh, no, he's not. What? Is that a fake? Was that a fake? And now he goes. Out of turn 18, out of turn 19. Nobody was caught napping on that one. That was interesting. I thought he just fired it in that chicane and he was going.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I guess not.
It's squared away.
People at the back got caught napping.
Oh, we have some moves. That's
Sid's already up a place.
Sid's got it done on Andres, but he's lost dramatic time. He's outside of that DRS. When he gets re-enabled next lap, he won't benefit, but he's managing to close the gap a little bit. He needs to really close up to Lanky now. Can't afford to be outside that DRS, but I'm keeping us on board. Here goes Corey McDonald round the inside, down to the inside. Gets ahead of Andres with ease. Nobody else making moves. Everybody's just trying to survive. The safety car is not active. Ignore the graphic. Always happens. The game is a little bit buggy at times, but we do our best to try and mitigate these bugs.
Yeah, but this bug has been persistent all year long with this game, so We can't do nothing about that. The devs just don't want to fix it. I'll tell you what, Leon's got quite a big gap already at the front here. He's got like 7 tenths to Vaporizer.
That does not surprise me in the slightest. I mean, his qualifying laps were absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. He's done very, very well in qualifying. But now, he needs to try and keep himself going at a decent pace. There he sets the fastest lap. Not surprised in the slightest. He had a really good opening couple sectors, but now he's lost 2 tenths. Vaporizer having a beautiful third sector, managing to close up a little bit, not lose out in DRS terms. Leon maybe trying to push him out of it, but just couldn't get there. Almost had it, just couldn't do it.
Yeah, he burned a lot of his battery though.
Yeah, he's trying to push him out.
Yeah, but they're not quite close. Vaporizer are not quite close enough on that attempt.
No, he's still not close enough. I mean, there's still 2 more DRS zones he's going to be aided with because he's got Sector 2 into Sector 3, and then when he comes to the start line, he's going to be aided with DRS again. However, coming down into turn number 7 is a favoured overtaking point. Oh, yellow flags. Oh, Tico! What has happened?
Man's in the wall and virtual safety car has been deployed.
Oh, we are under VSC. This is beautiful for some drivers, terrible for others. For the likes of Leon, if he gets that delta perfect, he could gain some time on the restart if he catches Vaporizer out. We could go green flags any minute. Any minute. Hello, welcome to the chat.
Yep, any second.
VSC is one of those safety cars where you could just go green flags at a wink of an eye, and then all of a sudden it's all systems go, 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 and everybody's flat to the floor. But here in Singapore, we get to lap 6 and we've had a full safety car and a VSC, a Red Bull in the wall, and a VCAB in the wall. It's green, there it goes! Like we say, any second, it's a speeding under VSC. For the McLaren, that's unfortunate. Fedge has got himself in a moment. Well, Vaporizer's looking to attack. He's very... Oh, that was a beautiful camera. Oh, my word. As he came flying past down there into turn number 7. That looked insane. We're now into second sector. He's into turn number 9. He was on the attack. The McLaren is under attack from a Mercedes. Dynamic duo putting the pressure on, but he's also under pressure from Cooper. Cooper had a little look, but he wasn't close enough to make any sort of move just yet. This is not a place for overtaking. He's picking his fights well. He has to. You've got to be patient. Now close up. Now you get right on the tail in that open. Try and get him with the DRS. Can you do it? He gets the power down, but I don't know if he's close enough. Again, Dynamic has that DRS. So does the McLaren.
Yep, definitely. Just needs to pick up the pace.
Cooper's all over that rear diffuser of that Mercedes driver. He's looking for it. He's not got it yet. We've seen Cooper. He's aggressive, very aggressive driver. We've seen it in the past couple rounds. What can he do here? He's made so many positions off the race start. Oh, there it is. Oh, what a move. Wow, he swung it to the inside. Dynamic round wide. Cooper stayed collected. And there it is. There's the move done and dusted. Aston Martin through.
Yep. Cooper up a place. He's up to 9th. So he's gained 8 positions already on this so far. We've only had 7 laps.
Through goes Vaporizer. Nice and easy done. But oh, look at that. It's glitched. Hence anyone on Sausage Jaw. Beautiful stuff. Can we get a look at that? Oh, he spun it. He's dropped it. That's a moment for glitched. And we saw. Oh, what good. Oh, what's that? What is going on? The McLaren has gone barreling into the wall.
What did I just see?
Oh my word!
What?
Veggie's having a stinker!
What did I see there? I cannot unsee what I just saw. Oh god!
What just did the car lift? The car lifted off the ground. I'm pretty sure the back end was off the floor.
It was the front end.
The front end was off the tarmac. Oh my word. Cooper trying to make a move on Juice. He's up into P6. The Aston Martin has done nothing but capitalise on everyone's mistakes. And he's up there, but he's got 4 seconds to push on to Josh Rose. Can he get there? He doesn't have DRS. Juice does. Dynamic does. And Glitch does. Glitch does have a spin. Does he have damage? I'm not seeing anything missing on that front wing.
No.
But that McLaren certainly needs a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Josh ahead, making moves.
Oh. Josh Rose now behind his teammate. Can he close up? Can he get back in the DRS? Or can he ask his teammate to sacrifice a little bit of time just to help him out? He's got a Ferrari Boss Moss who we've seen. He's got some race pace. He's got some race energy and aggression to him. Can he fight on against Josh Rose, who is potentially championship contender? But that gap is looking mighty big in drivers' standings. He needs to get ahead of Leon and ahead of him now. Boy, he's outside of DRS to his teammate. He is slowly creeping back into it. He may benefit from it on the next lap, on lap 9. But can he stay there? It's close. It's flickering between the time. 9.5 tenths. 9.8. He's dropping down a little bit. He may have done it. He may be close enough, or he may have just lost it. Has he just lost it? 1.07 he has! He just fell short. That's unfortunate for the Alpine.
Oh, Leon, what's happened to Leon? Leon's dropped a few places.
Leon's had a moment. He may have had a spin. He was ghosted. Sausage Joe goes through. That's unfortunate for Leon. But now he's allowed Josh Rose to get in DRS. The fight's back on. Championship rivals may be battling it out here.
Yep, Robstar just picked up 3 seconds over track limits. And Juice has come into the box. I assume that's for a front wing change.
May have clipped the wall and lost an end plate. It's dramatic here in Singapore. You need that aerodynamics. You need that downforce, especially on the front end. You just get no rotation. You need all the grip available to you on this street circuit. The tarmac is just unforgiving and unrelenting as you fire it around these corners. You're sending it fast as you can, and it can really catch you out. Sausage Joe looking to chase down Vaporizer. Could be a victory be in sight for Sausage Joe.
Okay, so I'm just looking at the pit stops, and yes, Juice did change his front wing. Apparently as well, Sid had damage on the first lap, so he changed his front wing. So that explains why Sid pitted, but obviously not for Cora and Andres, because both of them, no repairs, they just changed tyres. And obviously the other McLaren also had wing damage, so they came in as well. So I was just looking at it on the race director, so... it was unfortunate for Sid then picking up damage on the first lap.
I think Sausage Joe just may have had a moment. I think he was ghosted for a second. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think as soon as you hit the wall at a street circuit, you just ghost. As soon as you tap a wall kind of hard-ish, it just happens.
He's not got any damage that we can see, so maybe just a slight little moment there. I don't know, I may have not seen that correctly.
Yep.
So far, things have been interesting.
They certainly have.
Things have been very, very interesting.
Sid's lost it.
Oh!
Virtual safety car deployed.
I'm not surprised. It's not even end of first stint. Mate, I called it! He's no front wing! It's completely gone! It's completely gone! Now he needs to just crawl around the circuit, and we could go green flags at any minute, and he's going to lose out massive time. This could be it for Sid.
I swear, Sid is a safety car magnet, I swear.
Well, he's no front wing entirely. And there it is, it's green flags. And now he's going to lose out. Oh, he's in the wall again. No, don't kill yourself. It was almost at my prediction. He almost got my prediction right, I'm not going to lie. My prediction was that at the end of the first stint, Sid was going to get collected on the entry to the bridge on that tyre wall that sticks out on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
That was my prediction. So, turn 11... no, turn 12, sorry. That left-hand tyre wall was going to collect Sid. It's not. My prediction was wrong. He's still here, he's still racing, but he's lost that front wing. Oh! Oh! What's happened?
And he's in the wall, and he's now out of the race completely.
Safety.
Nabbit, Sid!
Sid, try not to crash alone challenge. Impossible, says Tom Carter in the chat. He's struggled without that front wing. He's out, and we have full course safety car. Once again. I mean, I was not expecting this level of incident. But, you know, not a word. Not a word? Do you mean not a word? You've binned it. You're dead. You're out of here. You had one job. Don't die.
Like I said, it's a safety car magnet.
Just don't die, mate. Just don't die. That's all we ask.
It's not that hard, Sid.
If you're last place, you're last place. Just don't die.
Yeah, also as well, I've just noticed Sausage Joe's actually picked up 3 seconds for track limits.
Well, track limits still could be a factor as we get 20 laps to go. It could still happen for some drivers, you know, he could be banking on that. He could be banking on forcing his rivals into a mistake. I mean, this has got to be hard to the end. Surely, you know, we've seen it.
I'm expecting everybody to come in for hards now. Yeah, there you go. Pretty much everyone's into the pits.
See, I don't know about Josh Rose though. He's going to have to go mediums. He started hard compound. This may be bad for the Alpine driver. Corey McDonald staying out on those hard tyres. He's got to. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows the mediums probably won't go that distance. Yeah, everybody's boxing. Hard compounder tyres on the tables. I'll tell you who this may benefit is Juice. Juice may make some... He's going to make positions. There it is. He's already boxed. He's only 3 lap old hard tyres. He can go to the end. The safety car's going to help prolong the life of the tyres he's put on. So he's up in the points and he's going to close up to the back of the field with tyres that have already been bedded in a little bit. Nice and hot. This could be interesting.
It definitely could. So obviously as well, Cora won't pit because they're on 10 lap old hards.
Yeah, they're not going to go. They're probably not going to go the distance, but the tyre deficit maybe going to softs could potentially be a show. It could happen with the tyre deficit from here and now. So I reckon 18 laps of racing to go. The hard compounded tyre are going to still be in a fairly decent condition, but up against fresh mediums, even fresh hards, Cora could gain back some much needed time.
Yeah, but you never know. Could have a late drama with a late safety car. So, but you never know what could happen.
Race is currently neutralised as we await for the pack to catch up a little bit. One more lap on the safety car is a guarantee.
Yep. Well, obviously, everyone's got to catch up. We're going to probably wait for this the last this McLaren on, who's currently last on the road. We'll have to wait for them to catch up. Because they're like 23 seconds back.
And as you can see, the Stream Elements bot kindly sharing the Discord link 3 times in the matter of minutes. If you want to be a part of the racing, get yourself in the Discord. This is the Off the Line Racing Discord, exactly, and you shall see the league in its entirety. And get yourself signed up. We also have console crossplay and PC only tier. PC running tomorrow at the same time. 7 PM. Be sure to join us for that one before we get 2 weeks of much needed rest as the drivers recharge their batteries and get themselves ready for the final 4 rounds in the console crossplay. Final 4 rounds as well on the PC side. Weaving. Left and right. Weaving weave. Trying to generate that much needed tyre temperature, especially in these hard compound tyres, and especially around Marina Bay Street Circuit. I love this track. I love street circuits. I can't stress it enough. Absolutely love street circuits. My number one. My numero uno. I don't know why. I don't know why, but there's the call. Safety car will come in at the end of this lap. And it is Cora McDonald this time to lead us away. I am excited to see what could come from Sausage Joe on Cora McDonald and Vaporizer. And I could see potentially Sausage Joe getting both. Cora McDonald may be a bit slower. Well, not maybe. Will be a bit slower in some corners than Vaporizer, as Vaporizer has that tyre advantage. So, I don't know, Sausage Joe, if they can just race each other, could sneak a peek on an open door. If he's clever, if he's smart enough. I mean, we've seen this man produce some mighty fine moments. But will the sausage be cooking today? Is the grill nice and hot for this man? And we are go! Cora gets us away. Comes firing towards the line and Sausage Joe's under attack straight away from Leon. Look at that, what a restart. Leon side by side across the line, but he had to back out of that one. Sausage Joe is there. Oh, here we go. See, there it is. This is what I'm saying. Sausage Joe's looking for the open door. Cora McDonald's not running as fast. Vaporizer's compromised racing line, but he hasn't had a move yet. He hasn't had an open door yet. Vaporizer's going to try and get the move done as we get down into turn 7. Sausage Joe's, oh, around the outside. What a send from Vaporizer. Beautifully done. Nicely done. We get on board with Sausage Joe, who may have a run. The door is closing. Is he switching it back? Can he get the traction? There's a clip of the wall for Cora, but also Leon. Slight contact with that wall. Sausage Joe goes through, but at what cost? It's 7 tenths, 8 tenths to Vaporizer. Leon also goes through. Cora's dropping places like a stone. Those tyres don't have it. Oh, concertina effect. What a move from Cooper. Oh, my word. He got the double. He dived to the inside. The Aston Martin is through and now sets sights on P5. Cora around the outside. He sticks in, of course he does. Those tyres don't have it. Cora's made a boo-boo. This is dramatic for him. But Bossmos is a second down. He's outside of DRS. And Cooper's licking his lips at that. He's prime and open to attack.
A Cora spun.
That helicopter cam was a clutch. Wow, what a cam review we got on Cooper's dive. Like I said earlier, this driver is aggressive. He's known for his aggression, and that is what you just saw into that hairpin in turn 13. What a move.
Yeah.
Sausage Joe, he's a second behind Vaporizer. Vaporizer's gapped him. There's no DRS available. He's under attack from Leon. Leon's got the DRS. It's going to be easy. And there it is.
And there goes Leon, up to second. Nice.
Oh, he's running wide!
He's gone deep, but he still keeps the place.
Oh, he's doing well. Okay, so he didn't... Maybe a track limit warning there, but he doesn't have the penalty yet. Sausage Joe still has that track limit looming above his head. It's going to be playing on his mind. He needs to gap 3 seconds to Bossmos. He's 2.7 now, 2.8. And gap, he's just bridging. Podium still on the table for Sausage Joe. But victory may not come. Leon is in DRS striking distance of Vaporizer. He's closing that gap up. It's needed. It's much needed. You see the flashing light on the rear of Vaporizer there, recharging as much as he can. He needs to benefit the most. He needs to recharge as much as he must before he gets under attack from that Aston Martin. God, I swear down, this kid's going to take another championship. He's going to make it 2 in a row. Like, somebody stop him. Somebody please stop this Aston Martin.
He can't just keep doing this.
He just can't keep doing this. He just can't. It's not fair. Josh Rose is under attack from Cooper. Cooper looking around the outside there into turn 3. Can he stick it out? He's still side by side. Turn 4. Turn 5 still side by side. Is he going to get on through? Oh, no, there's contact!
Oh, no contact. Josh loses his entire front wing.
Virtual safety car, but at least it's a VSC.
I
Oh
don't think Cooper
no!
got any damage from that.
I think Cooper's
No,
come out on
Cooper
top.
didn't get any damage. There was some slight wheel lock in there, clearly. And that's unfortunate. Josh, that could be Josh's championship over pretty much now.
Yeah,
It's gonna
that's
be massively
devastating.
behind.
That's devastating. But it's done him a huge favour that he needs to box again anywhere, so he can slap on some fresh meat and go to the end. That's got to be on the cards.
Obviously, before that, all this happened as well. Glitch 10 got 10 for speeding in the pits and then just and then retired.
Oh, that's so unfortunate for Josh Rose. But we'll keep our eyes on the front now as what could be a very spicy battle before we go green flags. I think we may go green flags in. There it is! I've called it! I said as we get around these next few turns, and we are full green flags. Who's that? Is that Dynamic? It's not, it's Josh Rose dropping down. Dynamic's through, Cooper's through. Josh Rhodes into the pits.
Yep, Dynamic also gave Cooper a bit of a love tap as well. To boot.
And he's doing well, the Mercedes driver. He's got some fairly strong competition. Lanky in the points for Red Bull. Go on, lad. Cora's 10 seconds. I think that's it. Yeah, so retirement. Done and dusted.
Yep, that's Cora out of the race. We're down to 12 runners now. So only 2 people might get points. And looks like Leon is jumped ahead of Vaporizer.
Oh, my bad. I didn't get us on board with that one. But Leon leading once again. He was your pole sitter and now takes charge once again as we get going into the second stint. We still have 14 laps to go. This could still go any direction. Do not count out anybody from the top 4. They're all in DRS striking distance. Even Bossmos could be within chance of doing something about it. We are yellow flags in Sector 1 for some reason on the straight. I know it's Cora, but yellow flags going down here, Sector 1 for some reason. I don't know why. That could just be a bug.
It could be. Obviously, I just witnessed a Robstar dive bomb on Lanky at turn 5. Right, turn 6, sorry.
No moves coming yet for the front. I'll have a little look at that scrap at the back for the back end of the points. 4 drivers fighting away for what could be P7 for them.
Yep, we're all fighting away.
Scrap, scrap, scrap. Fight it out, boys. This is what we love to see.
Yep, we want some fight. Dynamic picks up 3.
He does pick up 3 seconds. He's not going to lose anything as it stands. He's got quite a distance to Robstar, so he will stay where he is, but any hopes of getting ever closer to the top is well out of the window. I mean, he's still in DRS of Cooper. Cooper, we know, very fast, very aggressive. He's doing anything he can to break that DRS, but he's no longer under any form of pressure, although I doubt he was feeling some pressure. He just needs to try and catch up now. Try and get to those front runners. Cooper certainly is within a chance of doing well for the Aston Martin team. In terms of constructors as well, you know, Leon leading it out in driver standings and has done very well in terms of points to help. 131 points compared to Cooper's,
36.
36 for Cooper fan. Ugh. It's unfortunate, it is. But maybe he's score some more vital points. He's closing that gap up, but Dynamic, he's dragging Dynamic right with him.
Oh, sorry, 39 points for Cooper.
39 points.
I was close enough.
Yeah, 131 and 39, giving them 170 and 171 to the Alpine boys ahead. 1 point difference, and at the minute, the Alpine are going to, the Aston Martins are going to lead in constructors as we finish as it stands. Well, this is as it stands. The race hasn't finished yet. Still a lot of action yet to come. We still have 12 laps to go. Oh, there's a snap for Vaporizer. That could be dramatic. How much time has he lost? Not too much. He's still within DRS. Just before the detection point, and a huge wobble.
Lanky upper place at turn 1 ahead of Rob.
Oh, is that the McLaren looking a little racy, trying to get in there? Lanky fighting away with Rob.
Yeah, but Rob's going to get him around the outside here. Down into turn 6.
Yeah, DRS is powerful, especially down that back straight, coming through turn 6 and down into turn 7. prime overtaking opportunity, it's one of the main places to do it. Like I said it out early in qualifying, it is the place to do it. It's the safest place, the easiest place. But there's plenty of more opportunities for attack. Some drivers potentially fighting back. But the gap at the front is closed up by quite a margin. Sausage Joe is right on the tail of that Haas Riser. Vaporizer may have to defend against what is a charging Alpine. I tell you what, Boss Moss is doing very well to stay in that DRS train though. Waiting for the time to slap his Ferrari a little bit higher up. As he stands, will inherit that podium away from Sausage Joe. So will see himself sat in P3 with 15 points.
Yep. I'm also just looking at position gains, and like Cooper's gained 12 places, obviously because he started at the back. And then both Rob and Lanky have both gained 8.
Oh, Lanky running a little bit wide though. He's opened the door for the McLaren. The McLaren picks up on that, says thank you very much. But so does the kick Sauber. He's going to make it side by side into turn 1, but he didn't have the optimum line. Couldn't get there in time. That's unfortunate, but he gave it a good go, did the kick driver. Andres fighting for what is not just 1 point, maybe even 2 points. Josh Rose taking that fastest lap away, as we expect on that fresh medium compound tyre. Has a lot of time to try and fight back. He's lost out dramatically though.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Josh got to catch like 17 seconds to the back of Juice.
Ooh, we're getting very close at the front. Very, very close at the front. Let's get some racing going, boys.
Come on, I want to see some action. I just noticed this. Cooper's really gained on these front runners.
Absolutely, Cooper's flying. Cooper's absolutely cooking on. Maybe this is all part of the strategy for Leon. Maybe Leon is doing what he can to slow that pack down and do it effectively to the point where Cooper can catch back up. He's gained massive time. Oh, 3 seconds for Boss Moss. There goes the podium.
Oh, no.
Lanky.
3 seconds for Lanky.
Oh.
God. He's dropped out of DRS of the McLaren. Oh, no.
Lanky's been struggling a little bit in this second stint. You know, the amount of safety cars that have come out. You put the tyres through this heat cycle and it does not do them any favours. They sort of cool down under safety car, and then you've got to warm them back up, and they cool down again in the VSCs. You've got to stick to that delta, and then you fire them back up again. It's not good for your tyre compound. Well, for the front runners, they seem to have done it very, very well. They've kept their tyres in crisp, clean, heated condition to press on. But Cooper, oh, my word, what is the pace? Where has this come from? He's really closing up. He didn't even qualify. Well, look at him now. Almost within DRS of Boss Moss ahead. 1.2 seconds. And that gap is closing. We have a scrap between the McLaren and Rob Starr. Well, Rob Starr keeps his P7 for now, but that penalty is going to make him drop all the way down. Maybe outside of the points. I don't know.
Nah, he'll stay ahead of Lanky.
No, still got Josh Rose. You got Josh Rose to consider yet.
Yeah, well, Josh Rose also picked up 3 seconds at some point.
It's not going to affect him too much, I don't think, where he is. If he's got a lot of time to get this ascent from the McLaren. He makes it side by side as we get into turn 14. Can he get the traction down? Can he get the better line? I don't think he can. The Williams is going to fight it all the way. Rob Starr really getting the elbows out. He's not giving this up. He's going to take it all the way around. They're still side by side, but the McLaren goes through just as we get to turn 16. Well done. Good racing there. Good hard fur racing.
Yep. McLaren just flying through, and it looks like Lanky's going to make a move here on Juice at the further back. Nope. Fought against it in the end.
Oh, Boss Moss is making a move on Sausage Joe. He knows he needs to get through now. He needs to put a car between him and Cooper. Cooper has been charging absolutely rapidly, dropping that 4-second deficit down to what is now 3/10 behind Sausage Joe.
Damn, Cooper is a man on a mission right now.
Oh, he's flying. He's cooking. He's absolutely sending it here in Marina Bersaca. He's got the pace, and he's looking to show it.
What? What the heck was that kind of send there from Juice on Andres there?
Oh, he's still side by side with the McLaren though as they come out of turn number 9. Coming up to turn 10. He dives to the inside. The McLaren runs it wide, and Andres goes through. Whoa! He may lose out to Lanky. Oh no, he's just closed that door. Lanky not also getting through. Wow. Oh, he's slow. He's at a moment, and he's really slowed down Lanky one. Lanky could be on the attack here. Can he get it through? Can he push past that McLaren? The McLaren's got damage. Front left end plate is gone. He's losing downforce. He's losing grip. And Lanky's looking for any open door. He's booting it, slamming it. Sledgehammer is out. He's trying to force that door open as he goes to the inside and does get through. But how much time has that cost him as he got himself a little bit of a wobble there on the exit of 17? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yep, and in comes that McLaren.
However, Cooper, he's up on Sausage Jaw, and Podium is well within sights. This is an Aston Martin masterclass.
Yeah, could be an Aston Martin 1-2 yet, you never know. We are only on lap 23 of the 31 left. 31, so we've got about 9 to go. God, I couldn't count then for a second.
Yeah, we have 9 laps to go. That's including lap 31. You gotta also take that into consideration. Is it 9? 8. Including this one and last, I'd say 9. Yeah, I think it's 8. I don't know.
They've completed 22 laps.
Yes.
They're after this one will be.
All right, yeah. Let's just leave the numbers. Let's just leave the numbers. My head's fell off. Let's just ignore the numbers for now and just focus.
I've confused the Brooksy.
My brain's broken. Oh, there's contact with Robstar reduced and Robstar's been spun. Oh no! He's lost all the positions. He's down into P10. It's still a point, but he's going to be fuming with that absolutely livid. He's not what he wanted, especially when he's been battling it hard all race long with the back of the pack here. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, Cooper. Cooper goes through on Boss Moss. Wow, oh my word. Oh my word.
Cooper has gained 14 places this race.
Oh my word.
This is an absolute masterclass from the Cooper fan.
If this man does a last to first, he's gonna get a slap. If he lasts to first us.
Will Cooper ever win is a question. I don't think I've ever seen Cooper win a race every time I've watched him.
And well, I do know this about Cooper. He's very, very strong in Singapore. I've seen it in the past. I just wasn't expecting this level of strong. Look at this. He could win. He could do a last to first. Cooper Cook, last to first. Absolutely sending the competition to the fryer.
Yeah, but obviously, just a bigger question. So, will his teammate actually let him through?
I
if he does get past Vaporizer.
Screw team orders. I want to see him race. He's worked for it. He's worked for it. This could be a last to first from Cooper fan. It's 6 laps to go. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Vaporizer picks up 3!
Oh my word! It is a 1-2 as it stands. Try limit penalty has come for Vaporizer. Cooper almost ran wide as try limit, so he needs to be very careful. Can we get a warnings check, please?
You got it.
Oh my word! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The excitement is coming. I want to see Cooper do a last to first. This is gonna blow my head off if he pulls it off. At the minute, it's a 1-2. Aston Martin lockout. Juice picks up track limit penalties. The penalties are flooding in. I called it before. Singapore is a hard mistress to master. But you've got to try.
Nope. Cooper is only on 1 warning. And Vaporizer picked up 2 warnings in the last 2 laps.
Oh no!
And poor Dynamic. I believe he's picked up 10. Like 10 warnings, I think. He's got 9 seconds of pens. Yeah, he's picked up another one, so he's picked up 10 pens as Dynamic.
He's not losing anything.
He's not losing anything, but man's having a bad day at the office. Like, if he picks up 2 more, he will lose that place to Juice.
Come on, Cooper. Come on, Cooper! I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually rooting for Cooper fan. Come on, Coop!
Go on, Cooper.
Oh, Leon on a slide. Little
There you
slide.
go. There you go. I called it. Dynamic picks up 12.
And he's still not going to lose anything.
He is. He's going to lose a place to Juice.
He's not. Juice has a penalty.
Oh, wait. When did Juice pick up one?
He picked up 3 seconds about 2 laps ago. Oh, this is insane.
Oh, dear.
Oh my god, come on, Cooper. Come on, lad.
Come on, Cooper.
It's a flapper.
Get your foot down.
It's a flapper.
Get a wriggle on. Get past that slow ass. Damn, I was about to swear.
Ooh!
I want Cooper to get it. Come on, Cooper.
I mean, I can't lie, right? Cooper's got to be driver at there. Right, not even just from the game, but from my perspective. He's gone from P17 to P2 as it stands at the minute. Not only that, that hairpin dive, wasn't even a hairpin dive. I think we're like turn 7 or something, turn 9? Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my word, like, insane manoeuvre. Oh, it might have even been it might have been turn 10. It may have been turn 10.
No, I think it was the hairpin. He got, because someone was going slow. Oh, Vaporizer looks to try and make a move on Leon here. No.
Not close enough. Well, Cooper's closed that gap. Oh my word.
Look at that. Cooper's right at the back. Right behind. Come on, Cooper.
Oh my word, I'm actually rooting for the kid. This is... What a drive. You've got to commend it. You can't be angry, you can't be mad. You just got to appreciate what a drive he's had. Oh, dynamic! It's in the pits, it's in the pits, it's in the pits.
Retires in the pits. Man has given up here 12 seconds of pens. You were going to finish 6th, bro, even with Juice having all those pens.
He was well and firmly in the points. That was not a choice I would have taken. He was firmly in the points. Unless he picked up damage and he were going to lose more time. That's disaster. I wouldn't have done that personally. Oh! Oh! Vaporizer! Cooper's going to go through with these! Can he get it? It's a ghostly car! Vaporizer, another little slide, another little line up of the rears, and Cooper's through! It's an Aston Martin 1-2, but the DRS is almost broken. I wonder, has Cooper used too much of his tyre? Has he burnt him out too much? Has Leon preserved just enough in the final closing laps? Oh my god.
It's an Aston Martin 1-2. This is exactly what they needed to take back the lead of the championship. So obviously right now the Alpines are in 5th and 8th. So they're not going to get big points, but...
Wow. Just wow.
Dynamic has showed up and chats in. I had 12 seconds of pens and a red wing damage.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He had no choice unless it was some form of damage costing him more time to where he would lose to Juiced. I mean, Juiced is now 27 seconds behind, so...
Yep, 27 seconds behind the front 5 here. Like, these guys have pretty much kept together for quite a while.
This is going to get interesting with the front, I've got to say.
Oh yeah, it is. We've got four to go, and Cooper's right on Leon's diffuser.
Can he get close enough? Is this... Are they going to fight each other, or will Leon let him have the win? Will he sacrifice 4 in a row? I think this is 4 in a row for Leon. I'm going to be honest. I think this is 4 in a row. Mexico, Abu Dhabi, Canada, and now potentially Singapore.
No, it's not 4 in a row. Glitch 10 took the win in Australia.
Ah, so it was broken, but he has had 4. He will have 4 victories if he pulls this one off. That I know for certain.
Yep, that's if he does. But obviously we'll have to wait and see.
Right.
We'll have to wait and see.
3 laps to go, including this one. Wow. Come on.
Yeah.
I want to see the action. I want to see it getting thrown out here. Set yourselves up for the end game, boys. It's what you've been doing all race long.
Did Cooper clip the wall there a little bit on the exit? I think he did. 'Cause he dropped a couple temps, but obviously he's right up his teammate's diffuser. Like, if I know Cooper, he will wait until like the last lap at like the last possible second to go for it as Juice picks up is now on 6 seconds of pens, so that is gonna drop him obviously behind Andre, and I think Josh Rose might just jump ahead if Josh gets past the Sauber.
I mean, I suspect there he goes. Josh will get past the Sauber, and it's a good recovery for now, but he needs to gain a couple of seconds because he's got that penalty looming over his head just to get some points. I mean, he's in the points. He needs them desperately. Yep. Before we get to the final 4 rounds, I mean, we're on round 8 now. You got 9, 10, 11, and 12 to get through. I mean, next time out, Austin, Texas, it could be the Alpine's time to shine, but
definitely.
Here we go. Penultimate lap is starting. This is where things get spicy. Now is Cooper in prime position to attack his teammate, take the victory away, and give himself his first victory this season. And what has been arguably the best drive of the season, probably not even arguably, it's been the best drive of the season. Last to where he's now, even last to P2, 17th to 2nd. To make it an Aston Martin 1-2, you've got to commemorate the drive that he's given here. He's all over that rear diffuser of his teammate though. He's looking to close up a little more. Can he get past? Is he going to try and make it on the penultimate lap? Or is he just trying to get himself in that prime position to attack on the final lap? It's easier to defend than it is to attack in Singapore.
Just a warnings update. Both Leon and Cooper are on 2.
Oh!
Cooper literally just picked up his second one just before turn 4. Turn 4 entry, picked it up his second. And then Leon picked it up his second up a couple laps ago.
So they are trying to play it very safe.
These two need to be careful.
Absolutely. But as we come down Sector 3 for the second to last time, they come into Sector 3 chicane for the second to last time to get themselves ready to start the final lap for what has been a chaos-ridden, drama-ridden Singapore Grand Prix before we get ourselves going to Christmas. And the final lap has started. Leon, your driver's standings leader.
Cooper!
And Season 1 champion, pressing on for victory number 4 to extend that lead ever more. Cooper, his teammate, chasing his first victory for what could be last to first. He's in the prime spot. This is where overtaking is necessary. He has to defend. He's got Vaporizer all over him. What's Vaporizer going to do? Can he get past? He's not. He's trying to put the pressure on. And this is bad for Cooper. If Cooper has to defend a Haas, Leon is certainly guaranteed the victory. Unless the track limit penalty comes in the final lap. They're both on 2 warnings. They need to play it cautious. They need to stay away from those wide lines. But for now, they're bridging a bit of a gap to the Haas behind. And it will be an Aston Martin 1-2. You still have another DRS at your disposal as you come around that hairpin turn 13, but they just need to keep it clean. They need to stay within the lines and get themselves to the finish line. The rear wing is open. Cooper must defend once again. Maybe is that Haas close enough? He is not. We're having screen stutters. Get out of it. Get in the bin. We're smoothing back out. But Cooper, he's not close enough. Is he going to get it? No. He burns everything. You see the time dropping? He's burning that battery, deploying everything he's got. He's trying to get close. He's trying to give it all. Could it be in the final corner? Does he have enough? Or has Leon done well to defend it? But for now, we come around 17, 18, around 19, and Leon crosses the line for victory. Cooper makes it an Aston Martin 1-2 with a phenomenal drive, and Vaporizer takes up on the podium. P3, Bossmore, Sausage Joe 4 and 5. Here comes Juiced, battling it out with Josh Rose. Will Josh inherit that P6? I think he will, just out of penalty deficit.
Yeah, Juice is on 6, Josh is on 3, so yep. And I think as well, Andre will go ahead of Juice as well because of Juice picking up 6. And then somehow Rob picked up 9 seconds of pens in the last couple of laps.
Hold on, Andres may be on for P6. He's not. He is! Andres, P6, he just jumps it, he just makes it! I don't believe it! Lanky comes home in the points, Rob Star, and then finally we wait for the McLaren, who's just coming into around turn 18 now to finish himself off. Well done for finishing the race, although it's not been the best run for you. Well done for finishing in P11, my friend. And that will do us. We are done for Christmas. Well, for the console boys we are. But for the PC tier, you still have one more race to go, and that is tomorrow
There we
evening.
go, driver they given to Cooper.
He's got it anywhere. I'm not even
Yeah.
bothered. He's got it anywhere. What a drive.
Last to second. It's sad that his teammate wouldn't let him have it on the line, but
But that's 4 for Leon, and further extends that championship lead. And for Aston Martin, they will take the constructors' lead. And there you have it. Your pole sitter and Season 1 champion. Season 2, drivers standing leader, championship contender, extends that lead ever more. And his closest rival fell down. P7. I mean, at this rate, Sausage Joe may even surpass his teammate. But he's 3 points closer than he is to his Alpine counterpart. It's just not there for him. P5 finished today for Sausage Joe with Boss Moss on P4 and Vaporizer in that P3. Andres inheriting P6. Good points for that Kix Alba. I think maybe his best points finish this season. Josh Rosard having that best one. Juice in P8. Lanky P9 and Rob Start P10. Veg, Dynamic, Cora, Glitched, Sid, Tico and Jonas all finishing outside the points. And of course, DNFs from Dynamic Duo down. P12 down to P17. 5 drivers unable to finish here in Marina Bay Street Circuit. It is tough, it is treacherous, and it has claimed some drivers here tonight. We shall move on to the interviews. Let's see if anybody would like to get themselves down here for a quick little chat. A nice little chat. Yeah, Andres, P6. That's nice. That's a very good finish for you, my friend. Inherited that on the penalty deficit. I'd love to see you in the chat as well, in the Twitch. That was a very nice race, and yeah, chaos driven. So we wait patiently. They join the waiting room. We have the Aston Martin boys with us. We shall await to see if Vaporizer would like to come for a few words. Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely. To say the least. Shall just hold on for a little bit longer, just to wait to see if P3 would like to join us for an interview. Says Fedge. Hey, we do have P3 Vaporizer in with us. We shall get going with your podium sitter. P3 and good points to get yourself a little bit closer up there to those Alpine boys. They are your closest counterpart. But tonight in Singapore, what a race to be held. How was your qualifying? I think you qualified, what, P2, P3?
Oh yeah, P2 I think.
P2. So how was your run on that? Were you feeling confident here tonight in Singapore?
No, didn't really have any practice, and well, to be P2 was quite decent, I guess. 6 tenths off though, so
Oh yeah,
I don't know what Leon did.
Leon was flying. It was a 25.2. He was absolutely flying. 25.225, I believe, maybe 255. Even then, he was flying straight out the gate with his banker lap, straight into the 25s with comfort, and was just propelling throughout the Grand Prix. And it's not surprised to see him take that top spot. But in the Grand Prix, how was your race? Did you enjoy that one? Nice to get yourself a decent racing before we break off for Christmas. You get a 2-week break now.
Yeah, I think the pace in the race wasn't 6 tenths least, but still he was faster. I couldn't overtake. And yeah, just a stupid penalty for me. I think 2 warnings and 2 laps, and then race was over. Had a little half spin, and then I think it was Cooper who ghosted through me then. Yeah, that was over.
Yeah, we saw that.
Luckily, the guys behind us had a penalty.
We did manage to see that. But you've got yourself some good points. You have got yourself some decent points. I mean, Sausage Joe is closest to you in terms of points. Without an updated standings, the difference was you had 62 and he was on 81. So about a 19-point difference, but he's finishing P5. So you do get a little bit closer. Still 4 rounds to go. Loads of opportunities to get higher in the standings. So are you feeling like potentially any of the up-and-coming rounds could be your time to shine?
I have no clue what the next races are, but
Well,
yeah,
we
normally
have
I seem to have a
Texas
little bit
next.
more pace. Texas. And if I have time to practice, then maybe, but otherwise, no.
So we have Texas,
Well, it's in
Bahrain,
January,
Qatar,
so
and
yeah.
Silverstone. So they're the
Yeah,
final
Bahrain
four.
should be a good track, but other than that, don't think so.
Oh well, we'll be excited to see what you can do in Bahrain if you feel more confident on that one. Well, congratulations on the podium, and that is all from me. On to Piney. Any
Yep.
questions?
Thank you.
No, I don't have anything.
Beautiful. P2. I've been waiting to talk to you, mate.
Hello.
Mate, what are you
Hello.
doing? Last to second, you are out of your mind. Was that always on the cards? And I see you didn't qualify. Right? You retired straight out of the gate. Was that always your plan? Try and go for a last to first.
No, I crashed in quali.
You crashed in quali.
Yeah,
Oh no! Classic Cooper bins it in quali, but then does well in the race. What is this?
Wow.
yeah. I crashed it in like I don't even know the time, but I hit the wall. I had no confidence on my first run. Hit the wall. Start at P17. My medium stint was terrible, but the hard stint was perfect, and I'm quite happy with that.
Mate, when you got to the last 5 laps, I wanted you to win. I wanted to see it. I was rooting for it, mate.
Yeah, no, freaking Leon just not letting you through. Like, not fair.
Leon is in the championship, not me. I'm not. I'm gonna get.
Nah, he should have let you win though, so you could have done last to first. He should have let it happen.
Thinking of it.
Oh, so
Maybe.
it was on the cards for the race leader. But you've done well, and you have helped propel Aston Martin to the top of the constructors, doing the job you are here to do. As you know, Leon is contending for that championship, like you say. So do you see yourself as the constructors team player more than anything?
I'm not sure, but maybe. I mean, we should win it. I think we have the best drivers. I think so. Hopefully.
Well, it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and especially, oh mate, credit where credit is due. That double overtake dive bomb to the inside line. Oh my word. Oh my word. You'll probably see yourself on TikTok later on when Tom has a little look through and gets the
I
clips
can't
coming.
remember that.
Oh mate,
I can't remember that.
oh my word. I was screaming, I was howling. That was insane. I've got to give you that, mate.
was.
You've had an insane
I'll watch the
race.
stream later. I'll watch it later.
Mate, you've had an insane race, and what a run. Congratulations on to P2 and Pioneer. Any questions from you?
Will you ever win, Cooper? Is a bigger question.
Maybe I thought this week may be my biggest chance, but Quali kind of messed it up. But maybe in Silverstone might have a bigger chance. But who knows? I will win at one point. Yeah.
Lovely stuff. And once again, he's been in this booth many a time before, and he joins us once again. He's your race Victor, Season 1 champion, and looking good for Season 2 champion. Back to back, one after the other could be on the tables. But that's 4 wins this season, Leon. How are you feeling with that?
Good. Got my flow back. Felt like I've been unlucky at the start of the season, but yeah, happy with it.
Lovely stuff. You're qualifying today. Oh my word. Where was the pace coming from, mate? You were flying out there from your banker to your second lap to your final lap. Absolutely insane qualifying. And it was lovely to see those times be flooding on the board. You were 6/10 clear from P2, mate. P2. That certainly must have boosted the confidence as you went into the race.
Yeah, definitely had a lot of confidence going into the race. But then when I got to the race, the first stint was horrible. I struggled so much. I don't know if you caught my half spin on the stream, but yeah, I nearly ended up in a wall on that 8, I think.
Yeah, a couple of moments, few moments. I think that was final turn. Was that final turn?
Yeah, final turn.
Yeah, I think I just saw the aftermath of that when you got yourself collected again and started getting yourself going again. But you've done well to get another victory. That is 4 this season out of 8 races. That's a 50% win margin. You've had a 50% win rate in this